Okay guys, here we are again. There's the garden. I'm down at the barn now, but look at the blooms on that okra. So anyway, here's our pond. See how the ponds come up. We've been getting quite a bit of rain. We haven't had much here lately, but we had some really good rains for a while that brought our pond up. It's down again now about a half a foot from what it was. But anyway, that's the pond. But I got a surprise for you guys this morning. There's one of our old seal coat tanks. An attack machine. There's a little roller behind that we use just to patch asphalt with and patch jobs. And then there's our little 9-wheel roller, and then paver sitting back in the back if you can see it. Anyway, that's Red's baby. I try not to get on it if I don't have to. There's his roller we use for bigger jobs. But my surprise is, I was telling you guys that I had a friend of mine that wasn't in the nursery business, but he helped build a lot of nurseries and everything. And he was trying to get me a 30 by 100 foot hoop house. Well, we just couldn't find one that size that was ready to be taken down. And I told him the other day, I said, Billy, just whatever you can get me, buddy. I need something to go ahead and put up. So he called me a day or two later and he says, man, I got you. It's not a 30 by 100, but it is a 16 by 60. And it'll have the 2 sliding doors on the end. It's all metal framing. It'll be a hoop house. And there's all of our metal that we need for it. I've never put one of these things up, but we're fixing to learn. And we're probably going to try to put this thing up. Debbie and them are going to North Florida for their family Christmas deal early, which they do every year where everybody can see one another. And I think they're doing that the 11th maybe, but between the 11th and Christmas, we're going to try to get this hoop house up. And Billy, the guy that found it for us, is going to come down and show us how to put everything up and make sure we're getting everything like it should be. But it'll have 2 vents in top on each end to let some heat out. And let me say, Bobby, MHP Gardner, you're an inspiration, buddy. And you really give Debbie and I some ideas as far as these hoop houses. Also, Diane Mum. I think it's Diane Mum Videos, but Diane's got a really nice house. It's not a nursery, I don't think, but really got a really nice place to contain her plants and all. From what I've seen, and Diane may have more, I'm not sure, but both of you guys have been an inspiration to Debbie and I as far as this trying to garden with a greenhouse. And everybody else that's got them, we look at a lot of different videos. And so anyway, we appreciate all you guys' knowledge because we're not knowledgeable with these hoop houses at all. And it'll be a trial and error, but we'll get it figured out, and I'm sure Bobby will help me and Diane will too. So that's just part of this thing, guys, with these videos and everything else. There's so much knowledge out there, and this is why we do our website. And it's about sharing, and we're in some tough economic times, and this is when the people in our country really come together. When times are hard, times are tough, we help one another out. And without getting into something political, we don't need our government to help us out. We're quite capable of helping ourselves, friends helping friends, neighbors helping neighbors. And in tough times, this is exactly what we do. And I just think it's wrong as it can be. I actually think it's, well, I won't get into all that. But the other thing I'm going to say is, if Debbie and I choose not to work or claim we can't find a job, and I know there's people that do and have just lost their jobs, and our heart goes out to every one of you. But, you know, it's not your what's the word I'm looking for? It's not your responsibility to, because Debbie and I choose not to work, for you guys to take your tax money and support Debbie and I. That is wrong as wrong can be. Plus, it destroys people. It takes away any work initiative and any type of motivation to get out and get a job and go to work. And again, there's people that's just lost their job. I'm not talking to you. But we've got generations of people that's never hit a lick at a snake and has been passed down, passed down, passed down. But anyway, this is what Debbie and I are doing with our greenhouse, and getting back off the subject I was on to the greenhouse again. But, you know, Debbie and I are doing a lot of juicing, and this will enable us to keep a lot of stuff coming on even through the winter here in Florida, and which is nothing like a lot of you guys where y'all are at. Excuse me. But it does get cold. We've had 22 here the last 2 winters on several different occasions, so that's cold enough to hurt you. And anyway, this is what we're going to do to see if we can't keep these vegetables coming for Debbie. Plus, they're so much fresher when you grow them yourselves. And if you guys stop and think about it, by the time it's picked in the field, say California as an example, then it's got to be taken to the plant. It's got to be processed. It's got to be washed. Then it's got to be packed. Then it's got to go on a truck. Then it's got to be delivered, a lot of times all the way across the country. So we're talking days here. And as you pick your fresh vegetables, every day you're losing nutrients and nutrition. So this is one reason that Debbie and I are going to, like Bobby has and like Diane has and so many of you other guys, freshness, quality. Plus we know what we're putting on our vegetables. And it's just gotten to the point, people, that so many times you go to the store and you buy a tomato as an example. There is no taste, just no taste. So anyway, it's nothing like growing one at the house. Freshness, it's not even a close race at all. So this is the reason we're doing it. So again, guys, any help you guys need, because I'm going to be throwing out some questions out there to all of you as we're putting this thing up, and then once we start trying to set it up to see what's worked best for y'all, and then we'll improvise and put it into our application here. So again, I just wanted to show you. I thought this was quite a nice surprise. I have been waiting on it for a while now, but old Bill came through, and there's our first one. So anyway, that's what we'll do between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And hopefully by Christmas we can be taking pictures and showing you guys a video of our completed hoop house. So you guys, again, have a great day, and I appreciate you watching these things. And again, you can go to our website, which is www.ridingouttherecession.com. We'd love for you guys to step in, help us out, pass some knowledge along, and it's about helping people. So that's what we're doing. You guys have a great day, and also you can link to us through the Canada Free Press at www.canadafreepress.com. You guys have a great day, and God bless every one of you.